100 days ago, I'd never really picked up a basketball. So if you told me that in this video I would get trained by an NBA player, hello?
Congratulations, you're gonna be trained by an NBA player.
Who was it? Some scammer thinking I'm Steph Curry again. Another one? I know, just because I started the largest Steph Curry fan page, because he's not just the greatest shooter of all time, you know, he's just as good as Kyrie off the dribble, and his gravity affects his teammates and stuff. Safe to say I wouldn't have believed you. In this video, I'm trying 3 different levels of basketball trainer, all the way from my local park to a mystery NBA player, because... Wait, no, don't skip to the end! You'll spoil the surprise. This origin story goes far deeper than it seems, and what happens at the end? Honestly, I never could have predicted it. But why get a trainer, I hear you ask? Well, less than 100 days ago, I started a challenge to try and make 10 3-pointers in a row and be like my GOAT, Steph Curry. But I only got 1 chance a day. I started well and I made progress. And on day 41, I got a new record of 4 in a row. But since then, it's been difficult. Brick after brick, equaling the record but never breaking it. Almost 60 days on from that day, everyone waiting for me to get a new record, commenting and giving encouragement. But my dream of 10 in a row and my chance to be a real hooper like Steph feels further away than ever. And with 1 week to go until day 100, I have to get a new record so I don't let everyone down. Yeah, so just as a reminder to everyone, I've never had any technical coaching ever apart from Steph Curry in a masterclass. And I love Steph, but it's very different when someone can get like hands-on and see how you shoot, how it comes off your fingers, like change things about it versus just watching on a screen.
I always just like do a bit of a dynamic warm up for sides.
Okay, so who is this guy? Oh, you thought that we'd like get one of my friends to come down and show me a few things? No. I need help badly. We got one of the best coaches in the world to come to my local park. This is Jono Hansford. You've probably seen his videos. He's an incredible basketball development coach from Australia and has worked with a lot of top names you've definitely heard of. And now he's getting to work with me.
When we hold the ball, think about it as we almost want to have like our thumb facing up with our fingertips.
Shooting with no technical understanding for almost 100 days in a row meant that when Jono showed me some pretty simple things, my mind was blown.
And my left hand would be slightly on the back of the ball. My palm on
the back.
side.
Wow, okay. I had no idea. Did not notice that at all. I promise, I'm not bored here. I'm just locked in on what Jono was saying and trying to take it all in.
Speed, really good. Really good.
Whenever he'd say in his Aussie accent, that was really good or elite, I got all giddy and was like, yeah, you know what? 10 threes is really possible.
Excellent, that was really good. Your timing then was perfect. Really good, that was excellent. Great job. Here you go, shooter.
Who got you smiling like that? Like,
if you want to be a really good shooter, it comes in 2 main things: having good form and having good power. Just really controlled, like, you just want your weight going slightly forwards to your jump. Yep. You might start with some depth so you can just like get set and drive up.
Jono answered some of my questions about my legs and where to look when I shoot.
Like I know Klay Thompson, when he shoots, he'll look at the fly of the ball. So like some shooters won't even look at the ring.
And we discovered something that you might want to remember for the rest of the video.
I love that you care, but if we care so much, we'll naturally start slowing up through our shot.
You get a bit tight, so you want to relax and just...
For sure, you just want to trust it. Like I'd rather miss with trust than miss because I'm getting in my head.
I felt like the tweaks we made to my technique got me dialed, and I even managed to get some tips on playing in a game because, you know, I just joined a rec league.
If I ever get here and you're not moving, I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
But if I get here and like I start seeing you like go right, I'll just go left off it. But I might like now I try to like attack that high leg. So if I get over this high leg, you can't get back in that play.
You're done.
Yeah. You'll be a good shooter.
Thank you.
You won't have any issues. And then you got to work on your ball handling.
I'm a big high fives guy. I'm a big high fives guy.
I love it. Like you got to be.
It was seriously special to have Jono here in London for my first ever session. A huge thank you to him. And go check out his YouTube channel. It literally just dropped. The guy gave me a much needed boost of confidence. It's gonna be a good day. I'm nervous.
Cheers.
How you doing?
I'm good, dude.
Mitchell.
Thanks so much for coming.
Absolutely. I think.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who is this guy? That's Mitch. He's a basketball trainer that works with some of the best players in the world, including Duncan Robinson, who's one of the best shooters in the NBA. So obviously, the next step in his career was to work with me.
Wow.
You got a fire chair. Outdoors.
No, not much wind in here.
This was the first time I'd ever trained indoors, and I was really excited to see if it could help me make more shots, and hopefully, with only a few days left, get me a new record on day 100.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So it's here, we're bouncing out of it. I'm gonna put more tension. But some of the best sessions as far as my learning are with people that have never played. You're getting the NBA treatment and you're getting the same treatment as if you had never played ever.
It was cool to know that I was getting the same treatment as some of the best shooters in the world. After a quick warm-up, I was introduced to my new best friend, Brad.
You're aiming for what's called a brad. Are you familiar with that term?
No.
All right, it stands for back rim and down. So you have a switch,
Yeah.
goes straight on, doesn't hit anything.
Yeah.
But if we just go a little bit further back in the hoop, it'll hit the back rim, come straight down, you'll have the greatest margin of error. There's that brad right there.
That was right, Brad.
The drills we were doing were fun, and it was a great progression because Mitch wasn't focused on any specific technique, but rather putting me in loads of different scenarios and under stress to see how I'd cope.
Very nice, that's a win.
You see it in how Mitch trains Duncan. We were doing lots of game-style reps, and I was really learning that simply noticing what happened on the shot before is often enough for your body to naturally adjust and make the next one. Basically getting out of my own head.
Just for the record, that was 3. So we're getting closer.
I didn't even notice that.
Which is a little bit of the point. So if we can take attention away from the actual thing, it might become a little easier.
Doing things like releasing as quickly as possible and running all over, imagining I'm Steph with the last shot in the game on the line, helps you not focus on the technique as much and tense up.
Nice.
It's never easy when I miss in the challenge or in a training session, but I was hoping that by using some of the visualization and psychology that Mitch was giving me, that it would help me not worry about it as much.
Keep staying external with it to see where it goes.
Although with over an hour of constantly shooting threes, I never managed to get more than 4 in a row.
You'll definitely finish this challenge, I would say, fairly soon.
Really?
I think that the mental barrier is probably the biggest piece. So just, if you can put your mind and your body in that relaxed state.
Yeah, because I was making some nice ones. It's
Absolutely.
I'm not sure.
A huge thank you to Mitch. He really put me through my paces. And now there was only one training session left with an actual NBA player before day 100. In the days between the sessions, in the time that I had left before day 100, I was practicing as much as I could. As well as doing my challenge attempts every day, I was taking the advice of both Mitch and Jono into account and trying to relax and just shoot, but time was quickly running out. I was preparing for my final session with a mystery NBA player. I didn't know who it was yet. And then something happened that was not on my bingo card for 2026.
What up, gang?
What up?
What's going on?
What are we doing? We're gonna pick up a tall friend.
Thanks.
I am not used to dangerously cycling through the streets of London, but this one was for a special occasion. The NBA has come to London, and the Orlando Magic are playing the Memphis Grizzlies. The tall friend that me and Zach were picking up was Jonathan Isaac, forward for the Magic.
Lovely to meet you. Right?
How did we get here, I hear you ask? And trust me, I was wondering the same thing. If you missed my first video, I was invited to play in an actual game by a random guy at the time, Joel, and I became part of this church rec league team. Well, Jonathan's a Christian, and there was some connection between him and the church that the boys go to. And so after hearing an amazing interview about his story, I got to sit down and have a little chat to hopefully gain some NBA wisdom with just a couple of days remaining before day 100. You know what, I feel like this is the wrong chair for me. Bro, sorry. The height difference is crazy. He's 6'11". I've never felt so short.
You do look very small.
I started this challenge. I'd never played basketball before, of me trying to make 10 threes in a row. and I've been doing it for like almost 100 days straight. My best is 4 in a row.
Okay.
But slight problem, I got 4 in a row on day 41. So it's been over 50 days of
Goodness.
chucking bricks. I know that you've been through lots of ups and downs in your career. #1 player in the nation, Florida State, dealing with some of the anxieties and stuff. How did you get through that and navigate that, not knowing what the future held and kind of...
Just staying with it is one thing, but just continuing to lean on faith. You know, it's something that's been a journey of mine that I'm still going through. I do have the tools to fight it through Christ, which is, you know, speaking His word, being in prayer, trying my best to stay connected to Him. And in the face of fear, in the face of doubt, in the face of all those things, He's been faithful.
To just sit with an NBA player who was playing the next night and chop it up, talk hoops, that was pretty surreal.
I kind of wanted to go longer. Like we gotta test your mental capacity, which means you gotta get to like 1,000 days of not doing it.
Oh my!
It's
because it's been tough. Like one shot, if I miss, I go home, and so.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking you're like taking a better part of a day trying to do that.
No, bro.
This is
I'm like
first...
I get 1 try a day. I like do my full warm up. I'm there.
This is awesome.
I'm like stretching. I'm form shooting.
Yeah, this is gonna take a while. This is great. I think it's about like who you become in the process, right? So it's like trials and tribulations create certain things. So you having to do this is making you a better man.
To learn to continually lean on Jesus rather than getting in my own head, and embracing tough times and failures, knowing that it produces perseverance and will make me a better man.
There's also a part of this that's like completely non-emotional, which is like just a process. You do this long enough, you're gonna make 10 threes in a row. If you can take the emotion and feelings out of it, of like the mental part of like not being able to do it, it's gonna happen eventually.
I'm ready to walk my daughter down the aisle and then go for 10 threes, bro.
This is awesome. I can't wait to see the finished product when it's all done and you're able to document all this. But I would love, are you like documenting like your mental space in it all?
Yeah, I guess there's a lot of frustration.
Yes. I would love to watch it in like day 1, you're like, let's go, and like day 10, you're like,
I know you've been at it for longer than 100 days, but
you cannot quit, man. You can't quit. You gotta keep going. You gotta see this through, and then recognizing that like there's so many other things that are more important than making 10 threes in a row.
Bro, there's bigger things in the world.
And coming from someone who's been through so many ups and downs, to get that perspective of there being bigger things than making 10 threes in a row was really needed.
In this world, we will have trouble. It will be hard to make 10 threes in a row, but take heart. He's overcome the world.
Ooh, like that. Like that. Yes, sir, bro.
That's it. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. See, you got 10s. You got 10s.
There's bigger things.
I've won Holy Buckets. Just a collab with Jonathan Isaac.
On the morning of day 99, the day of the London game, I was invited by Tissot, who sponsor the NBA, to take part in this clinic. I was literally pinching myself putting on a top that said NBA. But it was weird that we'd been asked to come to the arena where the game was being played later. I was looking around for some like side court tucked away where the session was going to be. So we're going out on the actual court?
Yes, you're going out on the actual court.
Oh my god. You know when your stomach goes like, whoa. Yeah, well that's what happened to me when I found out I was playing on an actual NBA court. How was I, a guy who hadn't picked up a basketball 100 days ago, walking into an arena where some freaks of nature were about to play in just a few hours? That's when the nerves started. Oh my gosh, no slip at all. And then add to that, I met our mystery NBA player. Hey, Sam.
Sam, how are you, Sam?
I'm good. I'm new to basketball. That's Detlef Schrempf, a former All-Star, 6th Man of the Year, and European basketball legend. But more importantly for me, he averaged crazy numbers from 3 in an era that did not shoot from deep nearly as much as today. And I'm talking to him about my 10 threes challenge. I'm trying to make 10 3-pointers in a row, having never picked up a basketball before. So I'm hoping that you can help me.
Oh, how many have you made in a row so far?
4. 4's the record.
Not bad.
But I get 1 chance a day. Like if I miss, I go home. Yeah, sorry.
Official game ball.
It was time for my first ever shot on an NBA court.
Here we go.
Oh, sorry. You okay? Unintended. You alright? It's not great for my first shot on an NBA court. I feel awful. I probably couldn't have had a worse start to the day. This is far.
How far is this?
Better than the first one that hit her in the face. Now, this wasn't like my one-on-one sessions. There were loads of people. So after getting some instructions and trying to impress Mr. Shrimp in some drills, I tried to get a tiny bit of ball knowledge that might help with my attempt the next day on day 100. When you shot, what did you think about it?
Hey. When it's not clean, it's gonna go in somehow. Go in.
Maybe I'm overcomplicating things. I honestly don't think I've ever met such a relaxed guy. Like, missing didn't seem to bother him. His thought process was so simple. Like, the only thing in his head he said was, make. Then it was straight into some games, and I was ready to go. There was a real mix of abilities, so I managed to see more of the ball than usual, and it was super fun to pass it around and play with my teammates. Obviously, I'm a high effort guy, and so with Detlef watching, I managed to get a couple of nice baskets.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Why do you think I got that in my locker? And my role as #1 hype man has not changed. I don't know, when I see a tough bucket, I just go crazy.
Oh, what a pass. What a pass. Toby. Hey, give me that. What a bucket. Come on.
I mean, crazy to play in that stadium. I mean, look at it. It's insane. I think my main takeaway is just what he was saying. It was like, you've put in the work, like just trust the work, because you've already been out there every day doing it. So actually the rest will just come. You just got to trust that what you've done is enough. I just felt grateful, really.
Emmy, thank you.
Hello. Thank you.
Yeah, that's fine, guys. 1, 2, 3.
It would have been cool to make a 3-pointer on an NBA court, sure, but you know, I had such a great time anyway, and who knows, maybe one day. Day 100 is tomorrow. Let's hope that I can make something happen. I hope it's not the case, but I may never step on an NBA floor again, so I'm just gonna enjoy it. That night we went back to the same arena, this time filled to the brim with fans to watch the NBA London game. And man, I'm not sure anything else could have hyped me up as much as watching that live. I was mentally so fired up and felt prepared for day 100 the next day. I even had a chance to break the record earlier that day, but missed on the last one. Oh my gosh. For day 100, I was planning to go to the park like usual, familiar surroundings, and have a full proper warm-up to make sure that I was actually ready. You might have clicked on this video eager to find out who the mystery NBA player was or what magical tips they'd give me. But everything on this journey has led up to this, day 100.
Really
Everyone
good.
I trained with was so complimentary of my shot, like I was bound to make 10 threes in a row soon. I was nervous I'd let not only them, but everyone watching down if I didn't get a new record the next day. Then in one instant, everything about this video, the challenge, what was about to happen next, changed like that. Okay, we're good. I'm actually shaking. I just got a DM from a guy that works for the NBA, and he has literally said, if you can get to the arena at 7 AM tomorrow, I'll let you shoot your 10 shots on the game court. I just went from thinking I was going to a park 5 minutes from my house to an NBA arena to do the challenge on day 100? I replied, holy moly. Day 100 is going to be stressful enough as it is. I mean, everything has been leading up to this, and now I'm going to shoot on the actual court. I don't even think I made a 3 when we were practicing from NBA range. How am I going to on day 100? As you can imagine, every thought was running through my head. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. It's crazy. Imagine if I get a new record on an NBA court. I gotta think positively. And I gotta go to bed. Oh my gosh. I woke up rather early, but was not tired at all. I put on the same outfit that I wore 100 days ago on day 1. This time a much better shooter. I just hoped it was enough. It was special to have Joel along as well to help, because he was the first person to invite me to play in a game.
How much further is an NBA 3-point line to a regular 3-point line?
I don't know, I want to do this for everyone and for myself. Keep believing. Get a new record. 5. Imagine that.
Imagine 5. Oh.
I'd celebrate like I just won the NBA Finals. Our 3rd time back here in 2 days. But this time it was different. Inside we met Cam, who sent me the text inviting me.
Just don't airball the first one.
And whilst waiting to be able to go on court, it was final preparations. I was feeling maybe a little bit sick, and it felt so different than being there the day before, because this time I knew that the last people to step on that court were the NBA players. It was time. Mate, unreal. We were the only people in that arena. The silence was everywhere. I felt so tiny amongst the 20,000 empty seats. I tried to warm up as much as I could, but we didn't have a lot of time, and I kind of tensed up like I did the day before. I noticed little things that I hadn't the first time when there were so many people on the court.
2 foot different.
The distance of the NBA 3-point line being so much further, and the sound of a swish of a net in an empty arena.
Like all the nerves
I was remembering everything the trainers had told me to get out of my head and trust that the work I'd put in would pay off. But I did not want to miss the first one. I wanted to make sure that everyone who was along for the journey felt like it was worth it, you know? We're gonna start shooting.
And you got a rebound.
Yeah, rebounder, court, nice everything. All comes down to this. And the guy who was rebounding for me was Emmy, who was one of the coaches I'd met the day before. It was all coming together. This is day 100 of playing basketball every single day until I make 10 threes in a row. 100 days ago, I started with a dream in a park, having never played basketball before. And now we're in an NBA arena. I needed 5 in a row for a new record. Thank goodness. I tried to use more legs to get the extra distance, and it was working. Everything about that moment is hazy. The only thing I remember is not being able to control my arms and legs and everything feeling like jelly. Then when I got to 4, I realized how big a moment this was. This was my chance to get the record. Oh! I was so close. On day 100, I'd equaled the record. Obviously, I was completely gutted after all the build-up and anticipation. Thought had it. Thought had it. Oh, man.
Thank you.
But everyone coming to congratulate me and say how far I'd come made me realize that missing out on a goal didn't mean that I let everyone down. It was actually just another step forward, closer to where I wanted to be. And suddenly it dawned on me that all the advice I'd been given pointed to the fact that it's not about needing to get new records or being obsessed with the numbers. It's about showing up despite all the failures, getting better, and doing it the next day, and the next day. A new record will come, I'm sure of it, and even if not, thank you for supporting. So many people have started their own journey after seeing mine, not just at 10-3s, but at whatever they're trying to do in life. I'm just grateful I can have these incredible experiences. We're on this journey together now. See you soon.